Jones.
Well, starting off with that time lapse, looking to the west, you can see just a little bit of those upper level cirrus clouds pushing in closer to that evening hour, that dinner time hour. Got that sunset around 6:10 p.m. or so, and of course then temperatures started coming down pretty quickly as well. Well, not too fast like as compared to yesterday. And for example, seeing 43 degrees right now, and here in town 39 is the cool spot up there in Ballinger. The rest of the Concho Valley joining us in most part for those lower 40s, 42 degrees there in Sonora, and then 40 degrees in Junction, so about 4 degrees across the Concho Valley. And when we're comparing this to yesterday, it's about 10 to 20 degrees warmer across the entire region. 17 degrees warmer here in town, 8 degrees warmer in Junction, 11 degrees warmer up there in Coleman. So we're going to be seeing this warming trend going into tomorrow as well. And those dew points also going to be on the rise thanks to this sustained southerly flow. So far, we're still hanging out in the teens for those dew point temperatures. Relative humidity indices, so far they're up to the 30s and 40s as our temperatures are coming down, only seeing them on the rise a little bit, especially towards those southeastern counties. But as we go into that moisture tracker, taking a look, we're going to see that southerly flow really bring these greens into the Concho Valley by tomorrow. Those blues along the coastal plains of the state. You can see that smaller cold front we had come through Sunday, but overall the southerly flow going to win out. We're going to be seeing more of that moisture sustained going into next week. Going to improve those rain chances as well. And when we look at this upper level pattern, we're going to watch this cutoff low really developing over by California once again. Going to be bringing that upper level energy over Texas once again as well. So we're going to be tapping into that Pacific moisture, and as it works closer, that Gulf of Mexico moisture as well. Going to be aiding those rain chances, especially Wednesday into the Thursday time frame. I think is when we see the bulk of that moisture working into the region, but definitely by Friday, still going to be seeing some of that lingering energy into the area as well. For right now, we're still looking at the national satellite, and you can see some of that leftover moisture working into the Rocky Mountains, some snow over by Denver, as well as into the state of Wisconsin for the Great Lakes, getting some snow up into there. But across the Lone Star State, most of us sitting pretty high and dry, just a little bit of that cloud cover, trying to start working into the Panhandle right now. And as we go into that future cast, we're going to see how that cloud cover starts to increase as well here over the next couple of days, especially into the Panhandle and the coastal plains. And as we come into the Concho Valley, they're going to kind of come together. But by tomorrow, we're definitely going to see that increase in clouds by the time we're going into the evening hours. As far as rain goes, I think we need to wait probably more so till the Monday time frame. This model wants to bring in just a few pockets of that moisture by Sunday. I think you could have your umbrella ready if you want to, but I think by Monday that this is the time frame that we really want to start just having it on hand just in case, where more of that energy could start working in, as well as more of that moisture, as well as more of that isolated shower activity. In terms of these winds going into tonight, definitely want to keep the outdoor decor tied down, because we're still going to see that strong southerly flow from about 10 to 20 miles an hour until we're going to the morning time frame. Starts to lighten up to about 10 to 15 miles an hour, and then going into tomorrow evening is when we're finally going to be on the lookout for those winds dying down, but that cold front actually pushing in from the north. We're going to see those winds turn out of the north about 10 p.m. or so, it looks like, with those winds, with that cold front going to be cooling us off for our Sunday. So going to be a nice Sunday and nice and chilly compared to tomorrow if you think that's going to be a little bit too warm. For tonight, down to about 35 degrees, not quite freezing, but getting to closer, could be that freezing mark in some of the lower lying areas. Winds out of the south-southwest, about 10 to 20 miles an hour. That holds steady into tomorrow as we're on the temperature rise to about 66 degrees. But remember, that cold front works in tomorrow evening, so as we go into Sunday, going to be quite a bit colder, only topping out about 49 or 50 degrees. And then those rain chances going to be on the rise. Temperatures on the rise as well. Tuesday coming in at 62 degrees. Wednesday, that 30% chance of rain, and there's the bulk of that moisture by Thursday into Friday with some scattered showers and temperatures going back to the 50s. That's going to be all for your 7-day forecast, but stick around for more.